Coffee shop in Modesto goes above and beyond, serving more than just coffee to the community.
The business actually provides a chance for people to re-enter the workforce after being unhoused. ABC10's Mark S. Allen always finds good stories. It's taken him to a coffee shop where they're already very busy this morning. Mark?
Walt, Bria, good morning to you here in Modesto. It's more than a coffee shop. It's a pop-up, so it's going to travel around. You'll see Volente coffee all over Northern California, the Central Valley, but it starts with roasting the beans, and before that, it starts with getting people off the streets. People that are at risk for being unhoused now have a purpose in life, and it all centers around coffee. Good morning, sir. If you would, introduce yourself.
Yeah, hey, Scott Pernice. I work for the Modesto Gospel Mission, Director of Development, and I get to be a part of Volente Coffee here.
All right, one bean at a time. You're helping to get people off the streets. These are people that might have addiction, substance abuse, mental health issues.
Absolutely.
You're helping them to find help and then also giving them a purpose. They're helping out create this great coffee.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So what we have going on here right now actually is not only are we training them simple things like roasting coffee or barista work, but sourcing coffee and finding faults in coffee to make sure that we produce great coffee for people at a great price.
Also, I've got to introduce the coffee wrangler over here. Sir, if you would properly introduce yourself.
Tony Serrano, the coffee wrangler. I've been in coffee for about 30 years, and as a consultant for Volente Coffee, I'm trying to help create part of the programs that emulates a coffee roasting environment. So production back of house, hospitality front of house.
Yeah, and by the way, like if you watch Food Network, if you know anything about the coffee industry, you know this guy is a big deal in the coffee industry. So if you're telling people that they're making good coffee here, despite the fact that it's kind of a grassroots effort, they are making good coffee.
They're making great coffee.
Oh,
yeah, indeed.
That's fantastic. So it's Volente Coffee. You can find it mostly in Central Valley. I guess, where would we find that pop-up stand?
Yeah, so actually Monday through Thursday, if anybody comes down to the Modesto Gospel Mission, we have our coffee cart being ran by men and women from our program. Right outside, you can get a latte or a black coffee, either or. And then if anybody wants to buy our coffee, volentecoffee.com. And then there's a new bakery here in Modesto, shout out Bake Shop. They're carrying our coffee as well. So if somebody wants to go grab a cup of coffee and a bag, you can do that at Bake Shop or even in our front office here at the Modesto Gospel.
That's awesome. Thanks for all that you do. Over here, I'm going to talk to another one of their customers, bagging up coffee. He actually asked me to stop talking and help him continue to bag up coffee. So we're hard at work here in Modesto. Back to you.
You're in Modesto. Where can we find some of this great coffee, Mark?
Oh, that is a good question. Like he said, there's a famous place called the Bake Shop. You'll be able to get it there. But also, can I leave this with you for a moment? Also, if they want to find the coffee just driving down the street, where are you?
Yeah, we're located on Yosemite Boulevard, 1400 Yosemite. They can stop by corner of La Loma Boulevard and Yosemite Boulevard.
On your way to Yosemite, perk up. Back to you.
All right, I'll go to Modesto to get some good coffee. Love it. Mark, thank you, and great job for the folks down there, kind of helping people who need help, and they get help too.